Just enjoying a short cup of coffee with my friend Tomas Spohr over here at IWA 2024. Thomas, one of the best revolver makers in the world, if not the best.
Thank you very much.
You deserve a lot of credit. I went, maybe 3 years ago, I went to IWA for the first time. I stopped in your booth. I'm blown away by the craftsmanship. And I speak with you, you're an intelligent person, you're clearly passionate, and that translates to a good product. You've been selling revolvers for years now in Europe. You're just breaking into the US market. Now, you know we have a good mixed audience, primarily US. We did the video at SHOT Show about the American models. Now we're talking about the new European models, which are, of course, gorgeous. So I'm gonna sip my coffee and you're gonna walk us through everything about these new guns that you're bringing to the Europe
Absolutely.
market.
So as we told you at the SHOT Show, we now finished our bigger frame. It's the N frame model, and we're now starting with a 6.5-inch version in 44 Magnum. So I think it's the new standard for sport shooters. And we just enlarged the frame, so we leave the grip by the same size, so all the grips can be changed. And that's now the beginning, and in the future we also will have 8 shooters on that basics.
Would this be compatible with N-frame grips from like Smith & Wesson revolvers?
You can combine it, but you have to cut a little bit.
I see.
There's a stop plate inside.
So there'd be a little fitting
it's
involved.
just 5 minutes with a good tool and then it's done. It's possible, absolutely.
Sure. Is there anything else that you had to do other than scale everything up a little bit? Or there, say, anything that you had to do different with the locking for the cylinder?
It's
just scaled up and that's it.
Never change the running system. It's working very good, and I pretty like it. It's a rough system, so yeah.
And before we get to the next revolver, I do want you to tell, I know you've done it 100 times in TFBTV, but please tell everyone about yourself and about how this started and about your revolvers. Why they may be the best revolvers on the planet, frankly.
Okay, so my name is Tomas Spohr. I'm a gunsmith master from Germany. We started a revolver production in 2019 and started the serious production in 2021. And we started first with the L frame, and now this is the big frame. And that's how the story goes on.
Right, and you started because basically you had an issue with MIM parts.
Yes, that's
really,
one of our
you don't like MIM parts.
I wouldn't say I don't like them. They have a good reason for military guns or for other guns. But if you want to have a very clean trigger feeling and you want it to, let's say in Germany we like it with 1100 gram, you not like these MIM parts because they won't last very long. And that was one of the reasons why we started to remove from other guns these parts, make our own parts, do them out of billet steel. And that's how it started in the first time. And after time we were thinking about to build our own gun, and this is how the story went through.
I know I can exchange cylinders on the smaller frame guns. Can I do that with this model as well?
Not so far. Not so far. It's coming, and we have this system BBFC. It's named barrel fast changing. We did it with the Smith frames, and this will come maybe to next year, but it will be possible. Like you can change the barrels, can change then the cylinders. It's possible, but it takes some time.
So you went big, and you also went small.
We also went small because customers like an 8-shooter, and that's how it is now. We're starting with an 8-shooter on the L frame size with the caliber 22.
What made you want to do that?
Customer wishes.
Really?
I really didn't think about that.
I wouldn't either.
Oh yeah, but customers came to my shop and asking for 22. So then,
22, yeah.
From time to time, there was no other chance than to do it.
All steel, just like.
Absolutely, it's the same quality, and to be honest, it's much more work than with a 357.
You're kidding me?
No,
Why?
It's really. The barrels are a little bit more expensive here in Germany.
22 barrels?
Yes, it's funny. And of course, the cylinders are much more work because they are done in smaller numbers, and you have to drill smaller holes and more holes, of course. And
Wow, very interesting. I would have never thought about that. So
I have to do the calculation to tell you a price. I cannot tell you so far.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. You don't know what the price is going to be. But I mean, is it going to be more expensive than the 357s then? I would assume.
I have to think about a mixed calculation, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Because
But I mean,
they
we'll
will
see.
be not in such large
They're
number.
brand new,
Yeah.
so we don't know. Is that going to be all steel, just like everything else?
Absolutely.
So like I would have to check to make sure I fired a round out of that. There's going to be no recoil, right? Like you shoot it and you might not even know.
Oh, this gun is about 1,100 gram. So it's like shooting some blinking pistols.
Yeah,
or how you
with a
say it.
22. Yeah.
It's
Any price on this one, Tom?
not so far.
Well,
But this is on the price range a little bit higher than the 357 Magnum. This will not
right. Are you
kick the price so much
Are you
up.
excited about the 44 mag? I know we talked about it in the U.S. You said it's coming. I mean, is this something
Yeah.
you're hotly anticipating here?
No, the numbers are not so much, but it's to complete the program you have to do it.
You have to.
And
do it.
I'm always thinking about an 8-shooter in 357 Magnum on this gun.
Well,
so
Tom,
it's needed, yeah.
Thomas, you make the Porsche of revolvers. I truly
Thank
appreciate
you.
You're always an esteemed guest to have on the program because of your reputation, because of your product, and I know that the viewers appreciate you taking the time to be on TFBTV Showtime. Guys, stay tuned for more coverage from IWA 2024.